check this out. See this black building behind me that stands way, way up in the sky? That is called the John Hancock here in downtown Chicago. We're going up just over 1,000 feet to 360 Chicago, 94th floor. See what it's all about. And what you're gonna see in a minute is we have to go down below street level to get to the elevators that'll take us all the way up 1,000 feet. We're gonna take the stairs to below street level. And just look at how crazy this building looks from below. Oh my gosh. There it is. 360 Chicago. All right, so I have Jodie with me, who is the event manager of 360 Chicago, a fellow Floridian.
Hello, everyone.
And she is the one who's going to give me the tour of everything that is 360 Chicago, from the very bottom, from the loading dock, all the way to 1,030 feet high, 94th floor here at the John Hancock. Let's go. All right, so this is the entrance. Look at that. How futuristic. All that nice lighting. Okay.
We just completed a renovation at the end of April of last year. So we did about $2 million renovation of our concourse level. So this is the main entry for all of our guests. This is our welcome hallway, and we always want to have that warm welcome to Chicago for our guests, whether you're from here or from around the world.
Chicago is one
Hello.
city. We shall work as one people for our common good and our common goals.
Wow, look at this.
This is our Vista room. So this is a really great visual, architectural. We have a model here of the building. This gives you a great overview and snapshot of what you're about to walk into, the history of the building, the architecture of the building, and the city as well. So there is a video that's going to be showing in about a minute. We do have this stagnant screen here that says welcome to 360 Chicago. We can change this out for our private event bookings to add a more custom message to it. And then this is a model of the building here. So we were really one of the first concepts to be a city within a city. This is when a lot of people were starting to move downtown from the suburbs. And this building was a marvel because it was really a one-stop shop. You have retail here for shopping, you have corporate offices, and then you have residential as well. So there are people that live here in condos. We have a swimming pool, there's for the residents, there's a grocery store as well, laundry room.
Whoa.
So this whole concept of being really in a city within a city in the skyscraper here.
Then in 1992, it became one of the first buildings to colorize its crown of lights, marking holidays and special occasions. Today, the building, now known as 875 North Michigan, remains an architectural marvel and the defining building along Chicago's skyline. Welcome to 360 Chicago.
And of course, we have to have some highlights, architectural highlights here. This is showing the X-bracing that we saw in the video. So this allows for that open floor plan. And this is actually structurally right here, that X-bracing. So this allows for the open floor plan that you don't traditionally see in a lot of high-rises, and it resists the wind load on it as well. So similarly to the exterior, this you'll find throughout the interior of the building. Pretty cool, right? Okay, this is our city of neighborhoods. So I'm not sure if you know the exact number, but Chicago is home to 77 unique neighborhoods.
77.
77.
Insane.
And each really do have their own personality, cultural significance. I'm in Lincoln Park. I'm a DePaul alumni, so Lincoln Park always has a soft spot in my heart. But you can really feel like you're in another world just here in Chicago. We have the largest Polish population in the world outside of Warsaw, Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the international and like cultural significance within the city. And this too, it shows our guests that there's so much more to Chicago than just downtown.
Oh yeah,
And
for
to
sure.
really get out and explore.
What a cool.
So this is the City Beautiful. This is our visual representation of Chicago. We've worked with local photographers and videographers to showcase really the different tourism pillars. So you have entertainment, you'll have another one with sports, recreation, architecture, food, really all that makes a city so great and makes Chicago so wonderful. I find this very calming too as you're making your way to the elevator. Hi. We're just gonna walk through. So you can add on a photo package too. So for our events, they can do group photos. They can pick them up downstairs on their way out. This is probably my favorite area of the renovation downstairs, the lake effect. This is our ode to Lake Michigan. So all the different hues, the feelings you'll experience on the 94th floor, depending on what time of year it is, what time of day it is, what the weather looks like.
And right now I feel this cold air coming from me somewhere here. I don't know where that is.
Elevators, wind tunnel.
Oh, the wind tunnel. Okay, check out this. Oh my gosh, what a cool entrance.
Hello again.
Hello.
Good, thank you. All right, we are heading straight to the 94th floor. 45 seconds to the top.
All right, 45 seconds.
And it's a windier day, so you do have to manually close them sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Our staff usually.
All right, so my ears already popped once. Did yours pop?
Yep, yeah. They will get to about 3/4 of the
We
way.
got a little video, more entertainment. There's, oh, here we go. We got second pop. Third, 5,
And just like that,
and we're
we're on the
there.
94th floor. Right, after you.
Hello. All right, do we feel wobble? No, no wobble. Ooh, wow, look at this. Oh my gosh, this view is insane.
Our magnificent
I haven't been up here since
Lake
it's been
Michigan view.
icy.
So we're facing eastbound now. You can still see quite a few of the ice sheets melting away, but probably gonna refreeze again here soon with the weather coming up. Got the iconic Navy Pier, Lakeshore Drive. In the summer, it's really fun to see the boats anchored in the playpen and the rooftop
Yep.
pools, seeing people at the beach.
It's just wild.
Okay, so as we exited, if it was a full buyout event, they would have the full floor for their event. So with that being said, main bar is over on the north side here. So we typically will put a satellite bar over in this corner. So that way as guests exit, they have a nice area to grab a beverage. However though, it really depends on the event, the style, the flow.
Explain this to me.
Honestly, this just started one day, and as more people put more money in, it just became a little what is it, a wish?
Like yeah, probably a wish fountain.
Wish
like
fountain,
yeah,
yes. But we do donate all this money to charity. So
Like all the foreign money
we
in
will
there.
take it.
How cool.
But yeah, it was one of those days, just someone started it, and then, as people do, carrying on with the trend, and now it's become its own little thing here. But again, it does go to charity, so it always goes back to good cause.
Wow.
Yep, so now we're facing northbound. So you can see Oak Street Beach, North Avenue Beach here. The beautiful Lincoln Park neighborhood, which looks so amazing during the winter time.
Oh,
when you
wow,
see zoo
yeah.
lights. And this is the entry to our private event spaces. So this is a case where if we're still open to the public, you can rent out these sections of our space for a corporate social event where you would have exclusive access to this area. What's great about when you book a private event with us, though, is that you're still able to roam the rest of the floors. While the public wouldn't be able to access your area, you can still enjoy the full 360 views. So how this room looks, we have these beautiful drapes that we commissioned from local artist Lauren Asta.
Whoa.
She is one of those artists. Now you're going to see her more in the city once you know about her.
Okay.
You're like, oh, there she is again. She's at the White Sox Stadium, one of the Brown Line stops. But really fun, and our company is big on the Chicago culture and embracing local artists, neighborhood outreach, so you'll see that theme throughout the space. So this portion, from the first drape to the mid drape, we can host about 80 reception style or about 50 seated dinner. So we'll move all this soft seating out, and then we'll decorate the space with an array of high top tables, cabaret tables. If we need to bring in the round tables for a seated dinner, we can do that as well. This air wall pulls out here, and it'll pull out to that drape there where the exit sign is. So this is great buffet space here. We do have this 80-inch monitor here as well. So if we needed presentation, any speaking remarks, this is a really great location to have this here. We can also change it to have digital welcome messaging or logo to have something stagnant on the screen throughout the event. And what's nice is we built this nice drink rail here. So for an event, if we remove the stools, you'll still have an area to put your drink. So this area we can do a DJ and that's what I love about having a DJ servicing for our preferred vendors, is the client that's really wanting that wow factor but doesn't have the full floor space for like a band. So let's liven the music up a bit. And then another space would be from the drapes we're at now here to the far drape. And this is the west side of the space that can fit up to 85 reception style. We don't do seated dinner in this space because you are in our beautiful cloud bar area. This is really wonderful for those reception style happy hours, corporate outings. This is our beautiful cloud bar. Cloud bar was built in September of 2022 is when we had our ribbon cutting. And as you can see, we put a lot of love and care into it, and really capturing that aesthetic and also showcasing our wonderful views. An element I really like design-wise is that you can see the lake in the reflection.
Yeah.
So even if you're looking at the bar, because I don't know if you're like me, I always like to sit at the bar counter, but you can still see those beautiful views there. And so we have these beautiful 4 centerpieces here. I always recommend that our clients add, as we have here, a centerpiece. Really makes the space pop. And the furniture along the window, you can take it or leave it for an event. It's included if you'd like it, but we can remove those, put high top tables to dress it up a little bit more. Then, if you have a larger, grander event for up to 150 reception or 72 seated dinner, it would be a combination of these 2 spaces here. Our northwest corner, So this is where the bar would be accessible to the public if we were closed for a private event. So within right here with this divider, and this corner area is our other serviceable bar counter space. We also have some really great snacks and drinks. We work with a lot of local companies, always trying to showcase local businesses here in Chicago. So you can grab a little snack while you're enjoying the views in the bar. Something about this corner I really enjoy. Like, it's just a really nice, homey kind of feeling here. It gets busier during our sunset hours, so since we're facing west here, you'll get a lot of people wanting to see the beautiful sunsets that we feature, and just watching the sun come in through this space is really magnificent. For our buyout events, we'll clear these off, and these are additional tables to use for the event, and then we'll just close these screens. Alright, so now we are west side here. So this is our beautiful sunset viewing location. I mean, it's wonderful to view at any time, but particularly during the sunset, it's some of the best views in the city, if not the best, because you can just get comfortable here, you can take your time. So that's a really great perk about our space, is that outside of private event bookings for our day-to-day tourist guests, there's no time limit for you to be here.
Yeah.
So you're not ushered out at any point. We welcome you, and you can stay as long as you'd like. So if I had to choose, this would be my favorite view. This southwest view is absolutely incredible. This corner vista, the way that you can see the cityscape from here, and being situated in the corner, you see the west side as well, is just my favorite. It's superior. This is the iconic Magnificent Mile. This is our famous shopping district, and you can see one of few surviving structures from the Great Chicago Fire, the Water Tower. Oh, awesome! So we have our rig drop today.
Well, what does this mean?
They're window washing.
Oh, what?
So unfortunately, tilt is closed, which I was going to break that news to you, but
Because of the window washing?
yep.
Check that out. This is how they get. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy scary. There's people who stand in that. That is insane.
Wow, what timing?
I had a little bit of chill just watching that.
Yeah,
Like,
you
so
could not
tiny.
Pay me enough money.
That's insane.
So we're just going to take a peek. Again, tilt is closed because it's called a rig drop. But you can go on through there just so you can get a look at tilt.
All right, check this out, everyone. So what happens in in this attraction right here? The platform. Explain the platform.
Yep. So you stand on the platform here, and then it tilts you out 30 degrees. And if you get nervous, you can always take a step back. But it'll kind of tilt you out in different motions as well. So we'll have you go down a little bit, and then a little more.
And twice over.
little more.
The second time was when I was like, nah, I'm gonna push back a little bit.
Uh-huh. I think the window washers are right under us right now too.
Yep. Wow, and the platform moves.
Yep, so it extends out. So the glass will be extended out of the building. You're
I bet you.
overlooking the street right below you. Guests per ride and tilt. For our corporate buyout events, we have a little more flexibility and allow for photography. Otherwise, if you book a private event space, you can add on tilt. For our private events, we'll usually remove a lot of this stanchion here, and then this area is good for buffet stations. So you're not losing any of that window real estate. Again, keeping that flow. You can do 2 6-foot tables kind of per column to column. And between the air wall on the other side, space here, you have a good buffet flow.
Wait, so those that are renting, when they're doing a full buyout, how many people would that be?
Great question. We can host up to 500 reception
Holy
or
cow.
200 full-seated dinner.
Jeez, all right.
This I call our hidden gem of our property. This is Cloud Walk.
Oh, this is when you feel like you're outside.
Because you are outside.
Ah, because you are outside. Ooh.
A lovely crisp winter breeze here. Yes, so we are on Chicago's highest rooftop terrace, outdoor rooftop terrace. And we commissioned local artist Katie Chung to do the flooring work and the neighborhood murals. We are going to soon feature a new artist, so we did a call to action to showcase a new artist in Chicago. So whether it's a sculpture, another muralist, we're going to have a new art concept in this space. So it's an installation that will change out once or twice a year. But again, featuring those local artists, getting that creative spirit into our space. And this is just really nice too for any of like introverts, or if you're overstimulated at an event, this is a really good area to just take a step out, breathe, very quiet out here. In the summer, we can put high top tables, cabaret tables out here and extend the event floor plan.
Okay, so that is the 94th floor space, and now we're going to check out
The loading dock.
the loading dock,
Luxurious
which
loading
is
dock.
how far underground is that?
That's a good question, but it's right behind Mies van der Rohe, the street east of our building.
So we're just going to say underground.
Yes, it is. I have to hit up my two Chicago friends. Alright, so very heavy.
Trying to figure out where that wind was coming from.
The elevator.
Wow.
Yep.
Ooh, this is cool.
So I like to go from here in because it's easier if you were actually loading in to work that way instead of backwards. Okay, we gotta wait for this one to close, for this one to open. Alright, this is our very awesome and convenient loading dock. In my opinion, it's one of the better in the city.
Yeah.
It's very convenient
Clean.
access. So Mies van der Rohe is the side street behind us there. You see the ramp that you'll pull in with the truck.
Yep.
Pull on over. We have security that's stationed up there. Now we are back to concourse. And 360 is on the right. And then
Hey, there we are.
So we just went through this concourse experience, up the lift to 94. We roamed the full 360 on 94 and took the freight elevator down back to concourse level, but on the other side of the building.
All right.
Look at that.
Jody, thank you so much for the tour.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining us today.